I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? Miles is in the building. What's good? What's going on?
What up? Nah, I had a little bit of time and I saw that title. Nah, man, Alec Baldwin, we gotta talk about this shit, bro. We gotta talk about this shit, bro. Lord have mercy.
Listen, I don't want to hear nobody talking about you don't need game anymore. I don't want to hear nobody talking about looks, money, and status. I don't want to hear nobody talk about none of this shit. Cause
fuck all y'all niggas with a diseased dick if y'all don't understand what's going on.
I'm like, how you see this type of shit and niggas think they don't need game? They crazy.
For real.
They crazy, man. What's going on, Miles Pop, with you, man?
Hey, chilling, man. You know, life is good. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to you, Locario. Hey, guys, go to shoplocario.com and get the programs, man. Stop playing.
Real talk. Go to shoplocario.com. Go to badboymembership.com. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And also go to masculineidentity.com to get the soap.
Yes, sir.
Get that.
Do it.
You understand what I'm saying? Do that shit.
Do it. It's better than Tej Henley.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? It don't come in no instruction card. Right. It's called Wash Your Ass.
Exactly. That's a fact.
What kind of fucking fruity ass rainbow shit? Oh, well, you have to put on a morning moisturizer and then an evening moisturizer and then you have to put on the toner and then you have to put on the moisturizing cream at 3 p.m. Nigga, wash your ass. That's it.
That's a fact. So make sure
you wash your face, behind your ears. Just wash it, nigga.
Get that. It'd be funny too, you watching these content creators and then they be doing their videos and shit.
Yeah.
They try to fit the Tej Henley into the fucking video. That should be mad funny.
They be like, the reason why Alec Baldwin is disrespected by his bitch is because he doesn't have clear skin. Which brings me to my sponsor for the day. Which brings us to our sponsor, Masculine Identity Soap, nigga. Wash it. Wash your face. Wash behind your ears. That's all you need. You don't need nothing else, man. The fuck are we talking about?
That's what's up, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my lady April MC. Shout out to my dude Afi Kingdom is in the building. Yes, shout out to us. We got up in here. Shout out to Charlie Kiefer in the building. Phoenix Smiles. AJ Lino is up in here. Dukalex. Dixon is in the building. Pause. Shout out to Frankie Shy. Shout out to Joe Mayer. No Data is in the building. Joe Blast in the motherfucking.
Joe Blast.
Also got up in here.
Angelino.
The Jericho. God is peace. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you being here, man. BTL TV Media is up in here. Fit and Entertainment Studio Hall Music, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Behind the Lens TV is up in here. Steve O Baby, Captain Crater was good. It's G-Rad is up in here. Shout out to you. And Mike Chain was good. So today, guys, man, title of today's show is Alec Baldwin's wife. And I got the video and I got an article to show y'all too, because it's horrible. Alec Baldwin's wife exposed the number one mistake men make in relationships. You feel what I'm saying? And the number one mistake is motherfuckers are not vetting these women. You know that is the number one mistake. Because see, within vetting, you have leadership. You have a program, you have a structure of the way things go, and the woman has to show that she's about that before she gets any type of title, any type of situation going with you. So for those who don't know, Alec Baldwin and his wife was on the red carpet for something, and they was talking about, I think, their reality show, which is actually called The Baldwins, funny enough, because it's about him and his family. And what I find interesting is I don't even understand why this chick was talking so much when the show is called The Baldwins, and it's only called The Baldwins because it's Alec Baldwin. Her last name is his last name because it's his last name. You understand what I'm saying? So what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Bruh. You gonna show the clip? Like,
yeah, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to say something before I show the clip.
Guys, listen. Yeah, and see, for y'all young cats, I just want to say something. For y'all young cats, y'all need to understand who Alec Baldwin is.
Facts.
Alec Baldwin. First of all, you got to know about the Baldwin brothers.
Mm-hmm.
There was Stephen. There's Alec Baldwin, Stephen Baldwin, and another one named Billy Baldwin or some shit.
One of them joints.
Bro, these niggas were the Brad Pitts and the Denzel Washingtons of back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They were the guys.
Right.
Like they were the fucking 007 type niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Alec Baldwin did a movie called The Getaway with Kim Basinger when Kim Basinger was still bad as fuck.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, Kim Basinger is his wife.
Mm.
Alec Baldwin is that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Even now.
Right.
Alec Baldwin, bro, y'all gotta understand the legendary acting and shit from these guys.
Mm.
Go look up the movie. Go look up Alec Baldwin. He did a movie called The Shadow. He did a movie called The Getaway. He did mad movies. And check out his brother's movies too.
Right.
These dudes were the heartthrob sex symbols in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been when I know, because I know, again, I'm a man of a certain age, so I grew up in the time that the Baldwin brothers were, and Alec was the leader of the Baldwin brothers.
Right.
So I grew up in the time knowing these guys are the guys.
Mm-hmm.
And to see them to be diminished to something like this.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Number one, I'll say this too. We have to know that it's multiple things, it's multiple situations at play.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, Alec Baldwin is fucking up, obviously.
Right.
Number two, and this, see, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to even talk about this right now. If any of y'all been paying attention to like the Joe Budden podcast, if any of y'all been paying attention to the Pivot podcast where they had Anthony Mackie on the other day, and all these motherfuckers just now this week is talking about a war on masculinity.
Right, exactly.
Like just now this week, yo, men don't value themselves, bro. There's a war out on masculinity, man.
Right.
What have we been sitting here telling y'all for the last 15 to 20 fucking years?
Exactly.
Masculinity needs to be protected.
Right.
Masculinity is We run the whole fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
And we made the mistake of giving loudmouth motherfuckers too much of a voice.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where now masculinity is threatened.
Right.
And to the point where guys like us, we've been saying this shit. Now your heroes are just now this week saying, "Oh man, there's something going on with the war against masculinity, man. It's crazy." Like how much fucking proof do y'all need?
Right.
And you know what? Shout out to some of you cats who are waking up. Shout out to the cats that's been booking consultations. Shout out to the cats that's been getting on the Bad Boy membership, badboymembership.com. Shout out to the cats that's been getting on the Masculine Identity membership, masculineidentitymembership.com.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the cats that's actually waking up and realizing, oh shit, Miles and Locario really been trying to tell us the whole fucking time.
Right.
But that's basically all I want to say. Shout out to the cats that's waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the cats that realize that the shit we talking is what these fucking dickheads is just talking about this week.
Exactly. And then the funny part is that we've been talking this shit, and then people are like, what are you guys talking about? That nobody cares about that. That's nothing. And this is, you see what I'm saying? And this shit just keeps playing out, out here. But let me share this screen real quick. Hold on. So this is from I got this from YouTuber named Graham O'Neill. So it's like a 3-minute joint, because I was trying to find one that was, mainly just a thing or whatever. So he's giving a little commentary here and there, but this shows like a lot of the parts. So they're on this red carpet shit. I'm gonna start it, stop it, whatever, and then we're gonna talk about there's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of things going on here. And most people are going to miss this and not really understand this. And then after this, I'm going to show the article that sort of talks about their history and how they met and all this other shit.
Real quick. See? Receipts.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you guys who are surface level dudes, right, you're looking for us to show you pictures of the bitches we fucking.
Right. Exactly.
When y'all don't realize that we keep telling y'all the game ain't about bitches.
Right.
These are the receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these podcasts that just came up the other day, bro, shout out to the cat that called in the other day, was like, yo, I've been listening to y'all since the Sexy Party Show.
Right, exactly. I heard that. Yeah, when you that show.
We've been doing podcasts since before podcast was podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Huh? That's a fact.
These are the fucking receipts, because now you see it in your face. When Locario plays the clip, y'all gonna see it in your fucking face. The true receipts that y'all supposed to be paying attention to.
Exactly.
Because what I fuck don't make you come. So why you want to see pictures of the bitches I'm fucking with?
Mm-hmm.
Dummy.
Exactly.
How about we see what's really going on in the world based on what we've been saying, like I said, for the last 15, 20 fucking years?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Steve the Dean in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean in the motherfucking building. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Who is this bitch ass nigga? Escalator face?
You grass eating line.
Just get on with it. Hold on. Let me time this nigga out. Get him out of here. This motherfucker's stupid. But anyway,
disrespectful ass nigga.
let's just get on with it now. Right. All right, here we go.
I don't think you make it more silly than it is. I feel that on the show. No, we just cut all that part out. Cut me out. Cut you out. When you're trying to make it silly,
Okay, so this got awkward. Now this actually happened last week. But yeah, Twitter got a hold of it today and it's trending right now. So Alec and Hilaria Baldwin were part of, as Hilaria called it on Instagram afterwards, an iconic New York night celebrating the grand opening of Planet Hollywood in Times Square. Alec and I had so much fun hosting the evening's festivities, while Hilaria did not have fun on the red carpet when they arrived. Extra interviewed them for 7 minutes on the red carpet. Oh, God.
It's essential. It's essential. But, I think that us trying to every day.
For essential in Spanish.
Esencial. Okay.
I know Hilaria's heritage has been questioned in the past, so I thought just for kicks, why don't I look at Google Translator and see what it says for essential? There you go. Okay. Let's keep going.
Oh my God, you're distracting me right now. Like now you're just doing that. Why? Why are you distracting me?
Why are you apologizing? Why are you apologizing? Why?
So already, first of all, this is the problem right here, right? Is that the fact that she's in front of the mic instead of him,
bro, the positioning, right?
That's already the problem. You understand what I'm saying? That's already the problem. So the fact that that's happening is the problem already. So now what happens is that she feels more important than she actually is in the process of this entire situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that she can't have the conversation and speak or whatever, but the thing is, we know her because of him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that what happens is since we know her because of him, and the show that they're promoting is called The Baldwins, why is she the main one speaking?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Why is she the main one speaking? Then on top of that, she's speaking and then she's talking about, why are you interrupting me? Why are you understand what I'm saying? Like, she's the draw. She's not the draw.
She's not.
You understand what I'm saying? The only reason they have a show is because of him. But then the thing is that he's allowing himself to get disrespected. Let me rewind it a little bit. Hold on. See.
Oh my God, you're distracting me right now. Like now you're just doing that. Why? Why are you distracting me? I'm just captivated by your beauty. You're just.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And he said he's sorry, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm just captivated by your beauty." Right? So he's trying to play it off, right? But the problem is that she shouldn't be saying that type of shit in the first place.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like she shouldn't be saying that shit, period, but especially not in public. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, the public is how these niggas get paid. From the image, from all of that shit. Do you remember that video of Jada Pinkett where she put the camera in front of Will's face?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, you can't just be putting the camera in my face. This is how
without asking me.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So she's acting this way. But again, this is his fault because he didn't vet this woman, because part of vetting is teaching.
Yes.
You have to teach a woman how to be with you.
Yes.
He didn't teach this woman correctly how to be with him.
Yep. Establishing consistencies.
Right. And this is why because think about this. You're Alec Baldwin. You're an A-list fucking celebrity. You trying to tell me you didn't tell this chick, hey, this is how you're supposed to act when we're in public out here doing these press runs and all this other shit?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
He's too captivated by her beauty.
Exactly. So imagine how she talks to him in private.
Oh my God.
If she's going to talk to him like this in public. This is horrible. Horrible. Let's continue.
No, but oh my God, stop. You're annoying me. Stop. It's not.
You said you're annoying me? Bruh, this shit make my stomach hurt when I watch shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we got motherfuckers calling. Hold on, we got motherfuckers calling already. Okay, 816 is popping. Who this?
It's A-Rod, Kansas City, 34.
What's up? Did you donate?
I did.
All right, where'd you donate at?
PayPal, Locario.
PayPal? Okay, I got you. All right, so what's going on?
Yeah, I got two questions. I got a couple questions for Miles.
Uh-huh. Well, you want to speak to Miles for real?
Yeah, I got a couple questions for Miles today.
It's my lucky day. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we want to hear from Miles today.
Right.
But okay, so now I know that you all say the vetting process is you supposed to smash a female for 3 months straight, no taking her out, and when you first meet her, you're supposed to tell her you want to fuck her. Okay, so my question for Miles is: whenever you first met your lady, did you immediately tell her that you wanted to just hook up with her? Like when you first met her, the first conversation, did you say, I want to hook up with you?
Yes.
Okay. And then did you have sex with her for 3 months and not introduce anything else other than that for 3 months?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I want to know.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Why'd you? You don't want to know nothing about you? Like you ain't got no questions for you?
No, that was a question for me.
All right.
Look, I'm way more interesting than he is. So.
All right, caller. Well, we appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, that's definitely a lie, but okay. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. I'm holler. All right. Peace. All right. So let's go back to this shit real quick. He loves you, Miles. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
But let's back to syllabus. Let's keep this going. Hold on.
Distracting me. You're just distracting me. No, but oh my God, stop! You're annoying me. Stop! It's not cute. No, he's distracting me.
Oh,
so,
Jesus.
I'm gonna walk out of this interview. Right?
I need the motherhood notes. You were doing an amazing.
No.
You see how the interviewer is trying to like move it along because she's like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? What's going on?
Oh, okay. Go back. Let me go back.
And now I want you to pay attention to her face though. Look at her face at this point.
I need the motherhood notes. You were doing an amazing.
Oh, let me back it up because I want you to see that she's actually visibly frustrated.
No, she had a stink attitude from the first clip.
Right.
In the very, very beginning. I saw
like look at her fucking
No, he's distracting me. So
see that? You saw how she looked and look at her face right there.
Yeah.
Attitude. Listen, guys, if your chick has that face, you need to charge her to the fucking game. And see, this is the problem with Alec Baldwin. He's playing into it like it's not a big deal. Now, again, he's trying his best because he can't really like check her now because people don't, because if he was to like, listen, if he was to check her in front of the camera, it would have been a problem.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So he basically has to just chill and be cool. But this is the problem. This occurred because he didn't teach her how to act in this
public.
You see what I'm saying? And he married a chick who wasn't vetted. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue this.
Walk out of this interview. Right?
I need the motherhood notes. You were doing an amazing.
No, okay, go back. Let me go back.
Now Alec just kept gushing about his home life with 7 kids.
I never had a home on this level, this way. So many people that I love. I'm always sad to leave home, and I'm always happy to come home.
But Alec is sensing there might be some adjustments made for season 2 of the reality.
You look at it. It says the Baldwins because of Alec Baldwin. You understand what I'm saying? Like the only reason anybody's watching this show is because of him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So why is she the one talking the most when it's because of him? Now, if he would have said, listen, I want you to talk more because I want more people I want to promote you more, cool. But what he needs to do is he would need to teach her, right, how to conduct herself in this situation. But what it seems like is she's in a situation just flying off the handle, disrespecting him, and he's just like, oh, well, fuck it. I just got to take this shit now. And that's because he didn't do what he needed to do beforehand. This is what you guys have to understand. You have to do shit beforehand.
You know what? Let me play devil's advocate for a second. Right? We know that reality shows, the ones that get the best ratings are the ones where there's a lot of contention and disrespect.
Right.
So maybe, just maybe, they're doing this on purpose to get you to watch the show.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Let's play devil's advocate. Let's do that. But bro, at the end of the day, what are you really saying? You're selling your masculine identity so people come watch the show?
Right. Exactly.
Like you're allowing this bitch to fucking be disrespectful to you in public. Like, and bro, if that's what it truly is, oh, she better be a docile, submissive bitch in private.
Right.
Like, but here's the thing. How do you let a woman behave like that in public? And then are you sure she gonna switch?
Right, exactly.
You gonna code switch when the cameras go off?
Mm-hmm.
Man, she better.
Right.
Jesus Christ, yo, this type of and again, then we have to talk about the responsibility,
right,
of the message that you're putting out into the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so a young man who doesn't know better, like how I'm talking right now, he don't know about code switching. He don't know about trying to market a reality show so you can watch.
Mm-hmm.
So the young guy, the young impressionable man and woman too, the young impressionable generation seeing this is gonna think, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. I'm supposed to be. A woman is thinking, or a young girl is thinking, I'm supposed to be all sassy to my rich husband, and he's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And the young man is thinking, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to take verbal abuse in public from my bitch.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, this is the type of shit that erodes society's value of masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
This right here.
Right.
And that's why it's a fucking problem. So yeah, if you're marketing your show, fine, but understand what you're doing.
Right. That's a fact. So let's continue this shit.
Show the Baldwins.
The Ilaria show.
No. I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
Wait, I don't know if y'all caught that. He said
it should be called the
Ilaria show, which is her first name.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But see, this is guys. This is the problem. See, his problem is he's doing way too much simping and putting her on a pedestal.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? For nothing. Now, again, we don't know the demographics of the show. Maybe the show is watched by 98% women.
Right.
They're trying to push her forward so that more women will watch this. We don't know about this shit, but this is the problem. Like you said, what sucks is that you're fucking up the masculine energy just for that.
Just for that.
You understand what I'm saying? Just for that. That's crazy. But let's continue.
Let's see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great. You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
And see, that was the part right there. Look at his face.
Nah. He gotta be trolling to be promoting the show, bro. He gotta be. There's no fucking way.
She said, when I'm talking, you're not talking. Like he's 7 years old. Like that's her son or some shit.
Bro, y'all gotta come up with a different way to promote your fucking show. I'm sorry. This is not. Bro, I would hate to be watching TV with my son and to see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, son, you must never. If I catch you watching this show, I'm beating your ass. If I kept you watching any of this type of shit, I'm beating your ass. Are you crazy?
Yo, it's mad disrespectful.
Super disrespectful.
Because this is the thing. Even if she felt this way,
right?
She's supposed to suck that shit up and continue talking. And then when the cameras are off, you know what she do? She say, honey, I was kind of thrown off when you were like, talking while I was talking. I just, and it's kind of hard. Is it possible maybe the next time, like, you just let me finish this part and then say, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in a very respectful way. You understand what I'm saying?
If it's not like that, it's not good.
Hey, this is what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Oh, let me bring this shit back real quick. Hold on. This is crazy.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not. We're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great. You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show. No.
And he still said sorry. And then she's like, you gotta cut him out. You don't exist without this motherfucker. What I mean by that is, I'm not saying she doesn't exist as a person. I'm saying the reason the camera and the microphone is in front of your face is because of this man.
Right. It's called the Baldwins.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Literally called the Baldwins. What are we talking about?
Like, how are you cutting out the part or the reason why you're there? That makes no sense.
Yo.
This is terrible. This is bad. This is bad.
I mean, I think this is a.
Okay, this is the part. You see his face right there. This is the part what makes me think, unless he's acting.
Right, because he is an actor.
So you can't trust none of these actors. You know what I'm saying? But this looks like actual frustration.
A really.
You see what I'm saying?
Did you see that facial expression?
See the guy, he's like, look at this shit.
And then it really seems like Alec is trying to get out of there, but it's so congested. Yeah, there's nowhere to go. He's stuck.
You guys saw an episode too. Carmen and her face masks.
See, his face at that point was him. That's I'm frustrated and I can't do and say what I really want to do and say.
Right.
I'm stuck. You understand what I'm saying? I'm stuck. So the problem is that, oh, and they had a video, I think April sent me this video. Let me see if I could get this after, but I think they did a video response to it. But we'll see if I can get that after this. But let's continue this shit.
For episodes, I predict now on television, on American television, that season 2 is going to be you and Carmen. It's going to be the two of them. They have their own
Can
show.
I tell you, from now on, unless it's history, don't take anything that this guy is going to say because he just invents it on the spot. It's all like.
Yo, you see how much disrespect?
Bro, the nigga's trying to promote a reality show with you and the other chick.
And she's like, don't take anything that he's saying. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this. Like, you know, be like, oh, you guys are taking it too seriously. We're just playing around. I don't know how to play like this.
Exactly. And look, I want y'all to notice something. Watch what when he comes back right here and he starts talking. Notice that he's fumbling his words because he's still thinking about what happened just now.
He's upset. Yeah.
Watch this part.
Her face masks.
But the episodes, I predict now on television, on American.
All that stumbling and that's because in his mind he's like, what the fuck just happened? That's what he's thinking about. Because I'm telling you, see, this is the thing. When you guys are dealing with these women, right? And you get into these situations and it's like, something happens and you know in the pit of your stomach.
Yeah.
Right. He knew it. He knew it wasn't right. And he's like, fuck.
Man,
so he's going through all of this shit in his head, like, damn, she just disrespected me in front of America. You know, like, what the fuck? I'm pissed off, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's so much happening, and he's trying to keep it positive and keep everything on the show and all that other shit.
Yo, I don't care what y'all talking about. Nothing is more unattractive than a disrespectful female. I swear to you.
Fact.
Nothing.
Because, you know what the funny part is? Niggas will say, oh, but she's bad, bro. You understand what I'm saying? This is what happens when y'all niggas are so obsessed with a chick being bad. You will take this type of disrespect.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
In television, that season 2 is going to be you and Carmen. It's going to be the two of them. They have their own
Can
show.
I tell you, from now on, unless it's history, don't take anything that this guy is going to say because he just invents it on the spot. It's all.
This guy.
Husband, this guy. You fucking bitch. Yo, I can't. I can't, bro. It's nothing worse than a disrespectful female. I swear to you. Nothing. Especially a wife, meaning that you chose to give her your last name. You chose to share your resources with her. You chose to fucking cover her, look out for her, and be a man in her fucking life. And this is the way she behaves towards you. That is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That is disgusting. Look, if you're gonna be my enemy, then just be my enemy.
Right.
But you're my wife. That means you live in my house. You eat the food that I work hard to fucking to make, you know, to provide. And now this is the way you behave towards me, man. Oh man, that shit is weird, bro.
This is terrible, man. That's terrible. So hold on, let me try to I'm gonna try to pull up this Instagram thing right after this, so that you guys can see what the response was. Let me send it to myself. But let's continue this shit right here.
But still, Alec is going to come back and gush more about the missus.
And what are you excited for readers to learn about it?
I hope people read my wife's book and realize what like an unusually amazing woman she is.
Oh my
God.
And see, you know why that was hard for him to say? Because he don't want to say that at that moment because of what just happened.
Right.
And then on top of that, the problem is, and this is the thing you guys gotta learn, is that never compliment or reward a woman with good energy when she's being negative towards you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of times motherfuckers will do that where they'll still like, you know, deal with a chick or give her that energy even though she's fucking up. You're not supposed to do that shit.
Nope.
Because what you're saying is that what she's doing is okay.
Right.
You understand? That shit terrible. Let's
surprised me the most about this was that Alec kept coming back. Like, we know that Alec has a short fuse, but no, he just kept coming back. And yeah, he pieced out a couple times from this interview.
My wife is probably one of the most special people. She is probably the most special person I've ever met in my life. Her qualities are just so, the combination is like kind of mind blowing. Anyway.
This nigga.
And you see how he keeps calling her my wife?
Exactly.
When she refers to him, she keeps saying this guy.
Right, exactly.
Fucking out, yo, man. Certain things. By the way, Joey M is he donated 2 free calls, by the way. Joey M.
So we got 2 free calls on the horizon. Hold on, let me do this because I got the video.
Okay.
Let me add this here. Hold on, where we at? So, y'all niggas just love calling in at this. Hold on, I think this is Monogamous Player.
Yeah, he sent in.
What's going on, fam?
What up?
Yeah, shit, man. Everything good, man. Hey, salute to the chat, everybody. What's good, Miles? What's good, Mr. Locario?
What's up?
Bro, good to hear from you, brother. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, shit, man. This over here blessed, dog. I only got one more day, Friday, right? But hey, just real quick, man, I just want to say something because y'all actually just brought up a good point, and I just want to expound on that, right? Basically, Mr. Locario, you were just basically trying to tell these young men, or just men in general, right, that the vetting process is the most essential thing when it comes to building a relationship or building a foundation with a woman or with whoever you're trying to be with. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this because, once again, Mr. Locario, you said it before, you and Miles, even when you're vetting a woman, you're low-key vetting yourself. Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, because you know, essentially two worlds are coming together. Y'all are low-key vetting each other, but it's a balance. You know what I'm saying? It's the way it's supposed to be. One thing that's a pet peeve of mine, right, is when guys get in relationships very quickly or guys put seeds in women quickly. Because I feel like when you do things quickly without vetting, then you're automatically subscribing to the woman's world.
Yep.
Right.
So that's why Alec Baldwin, once again, I'm just saying it from how it looked, right? That's why guys like that look stuck. So even when he's disrespected, he's stuck.
Right. Exactly.
Because his world is now her world. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because there's no vetting. So that's all I want to say, guys. Vetting is very, very important because when you don't vet, then you're not setting the parameters of what you need in your world or the advances that you need a woman to bring to your world. You're just simply subscribing to her world. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, Locario, what's the exact title of the vetting process video on the Bad Boy membership?
It's how to vet women.
There you go. There you go. So guys, get on the Bad Boy membership. If you're already on it, go watch that video again. Go watch that video again, guys, because it's not a game. It's really not a game.
Right. That's a fact. So you guys got to get up on that.
It's not, guys. But hey, once again, guys, salute, guys. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for supporting the show. We appreciate you, man. Take it easy, and we'll hear from you. We'll hear from you soon.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me bring up this video. I haven't seen this video yet, so I don't know what is being said in this video. So I guess this is the response video. So let's see what they're saying.
You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show. And that is called, what's the word of the day?
Manterrupting.
Manterrupting, which could be a positive.
What? What? It can't be. I thought it was going to be like, hey guys, This is just how we play.
We were just joking.
This is a double downing of the bullshit. Man-terrupting? What the entire fuck is going on? Yo. Okay, God, and this is see, I didn't even finish this whole video, but yeah, but we're gonna get into it. But this is the thing. This thing you guys are gonna understand, right? So, and this is the problem with you guys thinking men and women are equal, if this is how you think. See, there's certain things that you can do
right
that she can't do.
Right.
So let's say the tables is turned, right? And let's say he was being interviewed and she kept talking. He might tell her, hey, listen, I need you to quiet down. I'm trying to finish this interview, right? He can do that to her, but she can't do that to him. Why? Because the positions are different.
Facts.
Just like you ever go into somebody's car and they say, hey, no eating in my car. And
right.
then you see them eat in their car and you're like, well, wait a second. You're eating in the car. And you're like, yeah, because it's my car, but you can't eat in my car. You understand? Yeah. I can eat in my car. You see what I mean? It's a different fucking thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as man-terrupting, because the man can quote unquote interrupt whenever the fuck he sees fit.
Especially since it's his fucking show.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
It's called The Baldwins. Like, bitch, who are you? You know how many wives Alec Baldwin done had?
Right.
I swear to God, man, y'all little niggas, y'all still enthralled by a bitch's beauty to the point where you let her disrespect a nigga like this?
Mm-hmm. This is why they want the baddies. Because see, what's funny is that niggas will see his girl. They're like, Alec Baldwin, I need to see your receipts. And they'll see a picture of her, not knowing how she acting. And they be like, yo, she bad, bro. He got game. Look how bad his girl is.
Yo.
Nigga, what?
Kill yourselves.
Come on, man. Let's continue to see what she talking about. Hold on.
It could be a negative or it could be a
correctile dysfunction.
Yeah.
What? Wait, so first of all, I don't like the fact she's leading the conversation, turning the camera to him to finish the fucking sentences.
But we heard what he said, correctile dysfunction.
Oh my God, somebody save this nigga.
Nah, he's got to be playing along, bro. He has to be.
Oh, he's in a sunken place. This is terrible. Well, let's continue.
Well, you say he's in a sunken place?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Somebody save this guy.
That's correctile dysfunction. I think that's one of our children trying to get into the room. But you know, the whole point is, because our children are about to come in, the whole point is that we interrupt each other all the time. Or sometimes our kids interrupt us. Hi, me. Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, go get Carmen.
Okay, so now that we cleared all of that up, wait, I cleared it up. Give me a kiss just so they know that I'm not.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And give me a kiss.
Kiss me.
There,
It's gonna be great.
This.
Horrible, man. Horrible. Yo. That's bad, man. This is terrible, man.
Well, Alec Baldwin is, I don't know, bro. There's no way. Alec Baldwin is still a good actor, bro. He doesn't need to sell his manhood to promote no show.
Yo, this is crazy.
Like he was just a couple of years back, he was in a Mission Impossible movie.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. You don't need to sell your soul to
crazy
to promote no reality show where your female is this disrespectful.
Hold on, because look what she said. Let me add this to the city. Because look, right here at the side, you see, this is what she wrote. She said, number 1, it runs in the family. Number 2, marriage. Number 3, man-terrupting. And number 4, correctile dysfunction. What? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? And look at all the people putting the hearts in the fucking comments and shit. See, somebody at least somebody wrote, I'm sorry, but you made him look like a child on national TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yo, the way that she's talking to this dude, like he's one of the kids. This is crazy. This is crazy. Terrible. But let me pull up this article real quick. Let me pull up this article real quick. This is from, hold on, let me see. This is from biography.com. How Alec Baldwin and his wife, Hilaria Baldwin, met and fell in love. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but there's certain parts of this that are very important that you guys should take heed to, right? So let me go to the part where it says, okay, so it says Alec and Hilaria met in 2011. Back in February 2011, Alec and Hilaria, who was born Hilaria Hayward Thomas, were both dining at New York City restaurant Pure Food and Wine. He was still in the midst of the Emmy Award-winning turn as Jack Doney on 30 Rock, so forth and so on, yada, yada, yada. And it says, at this time, Alec wasn't looking for a relationship. I had been married, got divorced. I dated another woman off and on for quite a while. I'm like, I don't want to have a girlfriend. I don't. He told People earlier this year. And so when I met Hilaria, I was really like, oh God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But I mean, I fell madly in love with her.
Oh.
So he already fucking up because he didn't want to even be in no situation. But he's like, I fell madly in love with her, meaning I got rid of what I was really trying to do and then just fucked with this chick. Right now, it gets worse. Says Hilaria, who is 25 years younger than Alec. This nigga, Alec Baldwin, is super red pill. Who's 25 years younger than Alec, told the New York Times, the pickup line he used to start the conversation with her, I was standing near the door with my friends when he walked up and took my hand and said, I must know you. And then he says, and it says, despite Alec's intense feelings during the first meeting, they took things slow and waited 6 weeks to kiss. Are you serious? 6 weeks to kiss, people. This is horrible. See, again, like I tell you guys need to make sure that a woman is sexually attracted to you. If a chick can wait 6 weeks to kiss you, she's not really sexually attracted to you. You understand? She knew he was Alec Baldwin, right? And so she was like, fuck it. Because it says Hilaria and Alec Baldwin met in 2011 when she was 27 and he was 52, right? So a lot of these guys out here who like, man, I gotta get me a super youngin' chick. Understand, a lot of these youngins fuck with you because they know you got the bag.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to attach themselves to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sexually attracted to you. 6 weeks for a kiss? This is crazy.
Nah, bro.
You understand? Exactly. Frankie Shaw said he wore her down too. Exactly. He got that pickup artist game. He's like, I'll wait 6 weeks to kiss this bitch. She said, he would tell me all these things about like, I'm going to marry you. See, first of all, how the fuck you gonna tell a woman you're gonna marry her and you just met the chick?
Stupid.
You see what I'm saying?
Estúpido.
You feel what I mean? So he says, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with you. We're gonna have a ton of kids. And then he would shake my hand at the end of the night. Hilarious shit during an appearance on Ellen DeGeneres show with Alec as the guest host. Jesus Christ. They says, see, it gets worse. They said they got married the next year. So it says after less than a year of dating, Alec proposed to Hilaria on March 31st, 2012, right? So it wasn't even a full year. It was less than a year. So it was like, I think maybe because they said they met in the summer of 2011. And then now because where did they say? I want to see where the fuck that they said that they first met. Because this nigga, February 2011, it wasn't even a full year. So it was almost a year. It wasn't even a full year. So it said Alec, after less than a year of dating, Alec proposed to Hilaria, March 31st, 2021. Hilaria spilled the details about the proposal, blah, blah, blah. He took me out to Montauk, got down on one knee, and then I don't remember the rest because I started crying, but yeah, it was very romantic, yada, 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 yada. Right? So basically, and that's all you really need to know. We don't need to know about the kids and all this other shit. So I just wanted to show you guys that the nigga met her, didn't kiss her for 6 weeks.
That shit's so funny.
Married her within a year. And this is the result of this type of shit.
He broke all the rules of the vetting process, like all of them.
Exactly. So, guys, understand that when this type of shit goes down, the reason why the chick is going to disrespect you is because you're the type of motherfucker who's going to marry the chick within a year and not kiss a chick in 6 weeks.
Disgusting.
This is crazy. And the funny part was he was saying to her, oh my God, I must know you. Why does he must have to know her? Shouldn't she must have to know him?
Right.
Like he's Alec Baldwin, right?
I'm Alec Baldwin, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm wondering, did she even know who he was?
Probably not.
She probably didn't even know who this nigga was.
She may have seen him on TV, but she probably didn't really know.
Right. She was like, oh, aren't you like, he probably was like, hey, what's up? I'm Alec. She's like, who?
Who?
She's like, so what do you do? He's like, oh, I'm an actor. And she's probably like, oh, that's great. That's cool. She's probably like, if you work really hard one day, maybe you'll make it. That's what she probably told that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then she found out, oh, he's this guy. Oh, let me pretend that I'm this virtuous woman and we're not going to kiss for 6 weeks. I want to take it slow with him. So he realized, no, I'm like, God damn. She ran game on him.
Yes, sir.
You can tell she ran game on him based on the fact that this is how he's acting towards her. You understand? He's still simping to this day.
To this day.
This is crazy, man. Exactly, right? Guys, call up. You guys can call up. Call number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. We're not going to be here too long, maybe another 15, 20 minutes.
We got two free calls, too.
Yeah, and we got 2 free calls. So, guys, call up if you want to call up. So this one says, a woman asked me, what do I mean by hookup? I sent her a voice text telling her I wanted to bend her over, and she told me I'm blocked. What did I do wrong?
Oh,
she's not interested in you.
You did nothing wrong. She just wasn't interested, bro.
Wasn't interested in you. Because if she was interested, she would have been like, oh, hell yeah, come through and let's get this cracking.
Guys, there's a difference between doing something wrong and a woman just not being interested.
Right. Exactly. Y'all motherfuckers. I swear, y'all think that because a woman says no, you did something wrong. That's not what that is.
Not what that is, bro.
She's not just into you. She's not feeling you, fam. She's not feeling you. And if she is feeling you, she was feeling you based on her agenda, which doesn't count anyway.
Right.
She's not really feeling you. It says, Mr. Carr, would you agree? Or would you charge April if she tried disrespecting you on the red carpet at this stage of the relationship? Well, first of all, that wouldn't happen. See, the game is about prevention.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you prevent things from happening so that when things are occurring in a certain situation, the thing you prevented from happening doesn't occur.
Doesn't happen.
You see what I'm saying?
It won't happen.
Right. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So that's the thing you guys got to understand is that part of the reason why things are happening is because you didn't prevent shit. Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on? This is A-Rod, Kansas City, 34.
What's up? You taking a free call?
Yeah. Y'all got, it's 2 free calls?
There's 1 free call for you, but we gotta take 1, but go ahead. What's going on?
Okay, I got a question for Miles.
This nigga loves Miles. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, very obsessed with Miles right now.
Pause. Pause.
Yeah, we gotta pause that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was extra gay, but let's move on. So I got a question. So sometimes, I see, Miles, I see you be running in the woods and stuff like that. And
I don't run, I walk. I don't run, I walk.
Oh, okay. My question is, like, I see that you like putting effort into like losing weight. So my question is, how are you still obese?
It's something that I struggle with. I like to eat delicious food. I like to cook delicious food, and I do struggle with my weight. Next question. But struggle
about the masculine identity.
Struggle is important. If you go to the masculine identity, I have an entire video called "Why Struggle is Important to Your Masculine Identity," where I also talk about my own personal struggles with weight. Every man needs a struggle because it helps you to figure out ways to become stronger. So I'm not ashamed at my struggle. I use my struggle to help me become better and to continue to attack life in a way that strengthens my masculine identity.
Okay, so you're a struggler. Okay.
We all. I just said every man has a struggle. Like how you struggle with your obsession with me.
Wait, caller. So what are you not? What are you? So you're struggling with nothing.
No, I got some struggles.
Okay, so you're a struggler.
Struggle here and there, but my thing is, but listen, but Miles is a guru. So
who said Miles is a guru?
Miles is a guru.
Wait, who said I was a guru, bro?
I'm different. Remember earlier, Miles said he was more interesting than me, so we can't hold me.
No, me being more interested in you doesn't make me a guru, bro. What are we really trying to say right now?
No, he's saying he's more interesting than you because you called in about him.
Exactly. That's all.
Because remember, when we tell you guys to call, we're telling you to call about you, but you called in about him. So that basically means he's more interesting than you. Because if you were more interested,
listen, he's not more interested in me.
But
the reason that I called in, listen, the reason that I called in to ask is to use him as an example for myself. So he's not more interested in me. Just like I could look at a homeless man and say, I could get some information from a homeless man. Doesn't mean the homeless man is more interested in me. And Miles Cunningham he's not fucking with me. He's not on my level. He's obese. This guy, I get better looking girls than him. My women look better than him. Mm-hmm. I'm in better shape than him. I'm better looking than the guy.
Okay.
So
then why would you call in for advice?
I'm not calling in for advice. I'm just stating.
No, but you have though. You've called him multiple times for advice.
Well, I don't ask Miles Cunningham any questions about advice.
No, but what I'm saying is that if everything you're saying was true and you believed it, you wouldn't call in for advice.
You wouldn't call in to speak to me or Locario. You wouldn't even know this show existed if your life was really the way you saying it is.
Well, actually, everything I'm saying is true. And the reason that I call into the show is because actually I like Locario's information.
Right, but it's
not anything to do with. Wait.
This is what I'm saying, caller.
It has anything to do with any of Miles' information.
Caller, this is what you're not getting.
Learned anything from Miles.
But caller, this is what you're not getting. If you're saying you're in better shape, the women look better, and all these things, right?
Yeah.
The reason why you're saying that is because you're looking for validation. Because if you weren't looking for validation, you would never mention.
No, it's just facts. It's just my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're looking for validation, right, then that means
not looking for validation.
No, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. What I'm trying to explain to you is that the reason why you mentioned it is because you're looking for validation. The fact that you're looking for validation means that mentally your mindset is not where you think it needs to be.
So what? So how am I looking for validation?
Because caller, what I'm saying is that you think you feeling like you're better than Miles makes you feel good about yourself.
That's your assumption.
No, but that's what it is, because you wouldn't say it if you weren't trying to be it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're saying, well, I look better. What does looking better have to do with anything?
I'm better than the guy just overall, in my opinion.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. What does you being better have to do with anything?
Well, he says that he's more interested in me. That's his opinion. And my opinion is.
We said he's
is that him seeking validation? Wait,
caller.
Locario, is that him?
Caller.
Is that him seeking validation that he said that he felt like he was more interested in me?
No. We're saying
by your logic.
We're saying that he's more interesting.
Otherwise, he would have never brought it up.
Caller, we're saying he's more interesting because you called in about him.
No, he's not more interesting. I was just curious to see if he lives up to the information that you all say.
But that's what we're saying. What we're saying is if you were more interesting in him than him, you wouldn't give a fuck about Miles. But you do.
That's untrue. That's completely untrue. I can use anybody as an example. Doesn't mean they're more interested in me.
But this is what I'm saying.
So that's flawed logic.
Wait, did he really get offended that I said, wow? You really got offended that I said that I was more interesting than you? Wow, bro. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, listen, that's very offensive that an individual that's overweight, that has no swag, that can't dress, would consider themselves in any way better than you. So yeah, I was offended by that.
Caller, do you think you're better than people that are overweight?
In general, yeah.
And that's your problem. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. See, you're still trying to be better than people. That's why you're not. Does that make sense?
No, that makes no sense. By your logic, Miles said that he's more interested than me. Does that mean he's trying to be more better than me?
No, we said that you think he's more interesting, which is why you were trying to talk.
That's a lie, sir. He said that he was more interested in me.
Right.
He said that's what he said verbatim.
Okay, why would he say that?
Because he's delusional.
No, because you called in about him.
But I used him as an example, just like I would use a homeless man for an example.
Notice, you paid to talk about Miles.
No, listen to what I did. Actually, let me tell you what I did. What I did was I paid to test the information that I am considering to apply to my own life. So it really didn't actually have anything to do.
Why would you need to apply any information to your own life when you look good and your bitches is bad and your life is perfect? Why would you need any of it?
Right. Why would you look at Miles as a point of reference when you're better than him in every way?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
The reason is because now I'm at a certain point in my situation where I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Mm-hmm. I got a couple females. They look good. And my game to the next level. I'm taking my game to that because I always want to continue to improve. So even though I'm doing good, even though I got like a little roster of good looking women and everything, I still want to improve. Okay, and with the wait. Let me finish what I'm saying. So basically what I want to do is I'm considering applying some of the information that, I've heard from Locario. So, but before that I apply that information, I want to see if that information is being applied by the people that are claiming that this information is true before I even do it myself.
But this is the problem. How can you apply the information if you still have that same mindset where you think you're better than people?
Well, in my opinion, I'm doing better I look better than Miles. I got better shit going on in Miles, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Your opinion is what's going to be the thing that doesn't get you to the point of improvement. So what I'm saying is that opinion that you hold is the reason why you're going to be stuck. That's what you're not understanding.
Okay, I got a question for you, Locario. So a lot of times people call in, right? And you say that I only debate my equals, right? So if they're not your equals, you're considering yourself better, right?
No, I didn't say I'm better than them. They're different.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Different.
Different does not mean better.
Yo, where's your dad, bro? Where's your father?
Listen. Wait. Locario, don't run from this. Because I got you right here.
I just answered you.
Yo, where's your dad, bro? Where's your dad?
I got you.
Caller.
Corner right now, Locario. Don't run. Now I asked
I'm not running.
You
I just
you only
answered the
debate.
question.
You only debate your equals, right?
Yep.
So if you're saying I'm not going to debate this individual because he's not my equal, you're saying that you are what? Better than him.
No, that's not better.
Right?
Better is an opinion. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm saying is
exactly. So you hold that opinion, right?
No, didn't I just say different? Are you not listening?
So you're saying you're different, not better.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're arguing in bad faith.
No, but caller. What you don't understand is
we can just stop it here. You're clearly saying you're better than the people, so you can't debate them.
Caller. You really don't understand that
I don't want to
Listen.
You're not
The
listening.
word better. The word better. If you understand the word better, it is a mechanism of comparison. To compare yourself to someone else. If you think highly of yourself, to compare yourself to someone else, you are actually doing yourself a disservice. You're actually disrespecting yourself.
And that's what Locario does every time he says.
No. Locario said he's different, meaning that he cannot be compared to those people. That's what you don't understand. And the reason why you say that you're better, the reason why you try to say that you're better is because you're still trying to compare, meaning you're still looking for validation.
You have a nice day. You all have a nice day. I appreciate what y'all doing. Everything.
You running now? You running, caller?
Have a good
you
day.
running? Why you running, caller? Why you running? You see now he's running.
Oh, come on, bro.
Problem. See, this is the problem with you guys, right? See, he's just like a lot of guys. He doesn't understand. That's like me saying hot water is better than cold water. You can't say hot water is better than cold water because hot water is directly tied to cold water. Everything is connected. So you can't say something is better because to imply something is better implies separateness when everything is connected. Right. So you can't say that this is better than that because you can't have this without that. So how can hot be better than cold water if you need hot water to have cold water to exist? And this is what I'm trying to tell this guy, but he's not understanding. See, the concept of better implies ego and separateness. And so I can't say, well, that's like me saying, hey guys, guys, every one of y'all who are watching me, I'm better than you guys, right? That doesn't make any sense because I don't exist in this medium without y'all watching. You understand what I'm saying? So just as much as you guys need the information, I need you guys to give the information too.
Right.
How could I be better than you guys when I need you? Watch the fucking, what was that? Was it The Dark Knight where the Joker said, I don't hate you, I need you. That's what he said to Batman. The Joker doesn't think he's better than Batman. He's like, I need Batman and Batman needs the Joker. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all connected. But see, when you guys don't understand certain things, right? You want to go look because he's like, oh, well, you're saying you're better because you're no nigga. Nobody said we said different, but he wants to hear what he wants to hear because people who are ignorant are too stupid to know that they're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is going to be his downfall because a lot of times when he calls in, unfortunately, right? He's too ignorant to humble himself to learn. Like we were literally telling him like, bro, the shit you're just trying to improve on, you're not going to because you're still caught in the paradigm of thinking you're better. So he's caught in the cycle of trying to be better than others. When you're caught in the cycle of trying to be better than others, then what you're essentially doing is staying in the same loop because what's going to happen is you're going to feel less than when you encounter somebody you think is better than you. Crazy. Let's go to 210. What's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, Locario, it's Locker Room.
This ain't no locker room, nigga. Who this? These niggas are the worst, man. I swear, yo, these niggas ain't got no.
Was that a free call?
Nah, exactly. We got one free call, people. We gonna be done in 10 minutes. So, guys.
Oh, my bad. Joey M sent in 2 more free calls.
Oh shit! So we got 3 free calls. Y'all better call up. We got 3 free calls. So call up. All right, so we got 876. 876 was popping. Who this? 876.
Yeah, man, hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this? You got a lot of wind.
All right.
Why you got caller? Where you at? You got all that wind in the background, fam. Like go somewhere where it's not windy.
Are you hear me now, man?
Yeah. What's going? Are you taking a free call?
My name. Yeah. I'm taking a free call.
All right. What's your question?
Renoy, 23, Jamaica.
All right. What's your question?
And yeah, I respect the game and all of that. Just had a question. You know, I was about to say and all of that stuff.
Caller.
You know, seeking some tips and all.
Caller, you sound. It's too much going on in your background, man.
I'm on the road driving, man.
Okay, can you pull up your windows or some shit, or is it too hot? What's going on?
Yeah, that's full up, man. That's full up.
What's your question?
Right. So I'm saying I'm about to turn a father, right? And the tips you guys have.
He's about to turn a father. So you're about to be a father, and what?
I'm asking for any tips you guys have, man.
Oh, wait, caller. Let me ask you a question. Are you trying to listen to the show while you're on the phone with us?
No. It's playing in the background.
Yeah. So
turn it off. Don't let it play in the background, bro. Because you're trying to listen to it as you talk to us. It doesn't work that way. You're in Jamaica. Plus, there's a natural delay. So turn it the fuck off. Mute it now.
Yeah, because
that shit is off.
Y'all, what the fuck is up with y'all niggas? Like, y'all think you trying to see yourself and listen to yourself on the show? No, it doesn't work that way. Call in, ask your question, get the answer, and then play it back later on. It doesn't work that way.
Right. So caller, you said you're gonna be a father, and what happened?
I'm just asking for some tips, man. I was looking at you now. I'm saying like
tips.
Don't know what to expect.
Listen, I don't have no kids, so I can't give you.
Me neither, nigga. I don't have no kids. What are you worried about? Let's say that. What do you think you need tips for? What are you worried about? What are you concerned about? Because you, I know.
My daughter was
Hold on. Wait a second. I know you Jamaicans because I am Jamaican. Y'all niggas love. Right. Them call it. You love breed woman too much. You love breed. Blood clot.
Nah, man. I know the chick for over a year and that, man.
That's not enough. But go ahead. What are you concerned about when it comes to fatherhood?
Yeah, so I'm just looking at it to say like financial wise or mental wise. I just want to know that I'm ready. So listening to the show majority of the time, so take coaching and all of that.
All right, hold on. Wait, because see, this is what this is a big mistake that a lot of quote unquote males make. Right? Because what a man does, a man makes a plan and then a man takes action, right? What it seems like you're doing right now is you breed the gal, which means you took action and now you're trying to create a plan.
Right.
Does that sound about right to you?
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, because I would have like made arrangements with her, when I have this child.
So the question is, what are you worried about?
I don't know, man. I just want to make sure I'm a great father to my kid.
Well, why don't you just be there and teach them some lessons and be consistent and be in their life? Like what else you need to do?
Where's your father?
Yeah, my father is in my life, man.
Okay, well, have conversations with him.
Yeah, you haven't asked your father?
No, I've asked him.
Why haven't you spoken to your father?
Well, I've told him about it. I said, that's the thing.
And what he told you? What'd your father tell you, man?
I'm gonna have to see him and have a conversation with him, as you guys mentioned just now.
Oh, so you didn't talk to him yet?
Oh, so your dad doesn't know. How old are you again, caller? How old are you again?
23.
Huh?
23.
23. That's how Jamaicans say 23. 23. But so do you have a job? Do you have a job, or are you in school?
Yeah, man, I have a job.
You have a job. All right, cool. So when you talk to your father, he's gonna be like, stupid Bob McClad boy, you breed the girl and you not no plan. He
know that too. That's why he ain't saying that.
That's why you ain't tell your dad yet, right? Because he gonna cuss you out in patois, right?
Nah, nothing like that, man. Nothing like that.
Nah, listen, bro. Hold on to your job. But listen, look, you in Jamaica, man. You're never gonna starve because there's always a mango growing somewhere. So you'll be all right.
That's true.
You're never starve. So that's one thing you got on your side. You're in a tropical climate, so there's always fruits and vegetables growing somewhere. All right. So the bottom line is this, man. Make sure you get on the Bad Boy membership. And I mean, you're starting kind of late in the game, but you need to vet your bitch, bro. You need to vet your woman. You need to vet your baby moms and try to create some consistency so she can respect you in a certain way, because it's a trickle down effect. You're at the top of the hill. Your woman is next. She has to follow and respect you. And then from there, she will teach the children to follow and respect you. And then you'll be able to run a successful family for the most part. You understand?
All right. I get that.
Let me ask you a question. How much respect do you have for yourself?
A million. I don't even know how much a code.
Okay, you can't count it, right?
Right.
Okay, that's the natural response from a conceited Jamaican. So you're naturally gonna say that because of your ego, but the question is how much do you truly believe it though? That's the real question. You understand? Now you don't have to answer the question, but what I'm saying is your confidence has to be real. It can't just be bravado. And with that being said, you have to carry yourself a certain way, which means the next child, you should definitely have a plan altogether, man. You shouldn't be in this situation ever again where you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, man. The girl get pregnant and me don't know what to do. Blah, Lord have mercy, me don't know what to do. You understand what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be ever again.
Oh, I get that.
Okay, so have a plan, bro. Have a plan, then take action.
Yeah, right. I have a plan.
Have a plan, then take action. Anything from there, fuck with condom, yeah?
Right. Respect for the knowledge, bro.
All right, man. have a good day and have a tasty patty and cocoa bread from me.
Yeah, what? Big up, much.
Big up.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So let me see who we got here. 770. 770 was popping. Who this?
Yeah, this is Nas from Atlanta, from the 8.
What's going on? You taking a free call or you donated?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a free call.
All right, so what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, he paying too many bitches bills out there in Atlanta. He got to take a free call.
So what's going on?
What I'm gonna say is, man, that whole shit is fake. I think that whole thing is fake. You know, it's just to push an agenda. You know, with the Alec Baldwin thing.
Alec Baldwin shit. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to push an agenda so, you know, capitalism can keep on going. Because if more niggas is like that, you know, more money is gonna be spent, and it's just all a part of agenda. That's a whole rabbit hole.
Right.
But yeah, but my whole question to y'all is, why do y'all do the things? Why do y'all tell guys about this when it's pretty much useless? Like, for the most part, most guys is gonna simp out anyways. If they know the information. So why do y'all keep doing it?
Well, because it's the right thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? And the guys who aren't going to simp, at least they know the information. So sometimes guys simp because they don't know the information. So that you're going to have guys who, because they know the information, they'll stop simping. And then you have some guys, they'll know the information and they'll still simp, and that's just on them, but at least they know the information. So it's one thing to be ignorant, but it's another thing to know, and then you make whatever decision you want to make based on the knowledge you got. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel that. I definitely understand that, but I heard like one time before, like a little while ago, I heard you say like, I heard y'all say y'all don't believe in God, like y'all like religion, well, at least religion or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in religion either, but I'm just saying, like, how do you get your right and your wrong from? Like, who created that for you? You see what I'm saying? Like, I know where I get mine from, but like, where you get yours from?
You talking about? You said that we say we don't believe in God.
Well, y'all say y'all don't believe in like the religion. I'm asking. I don't know, because you just said it's the right thing to do.
Well,
and y'all, I guess Miles agree with that too. Well, y'all just said it's the right thing to do. So
right. Well, the thing is, you know, I'm not a part of any particular religion. You understand? I do believe in God, but I don't believe in God in the sense of some dude in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, but as far as what's right and wrong is, as long as you are not harming anyone in the process of you being yourself, then you're good. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. As long as whatever I'm doing is not directly harming anybody, then we all good. If I'm not infringing on your space and your right to be yourself, then we all good.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's really all it is. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get into, like, for example, I don't think it's wrong for women to be, fucking and sucking every dude they want to fucking suck. But some people think it's wrong. But the reason why I don't think it's wrong is because I believe in free will. If a woman want to fucking suck and have a million body count and all that other shit, amazing, be my guest. I'm all with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because it ain't got shit to do with me. You see what I mean? But you have other guys who basically will say, well, this is wrong because morally and all this other shit. Like, I don't go down that route. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I know this is gonna throw you for a loop, but I think that fruity shit. I'm from Atlanta, so that fruity shit, that shit wrong to me. You going in the man back, like that shit wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Like,
why is that wrong?
For me, the reason why it's wrong is because it's going against nature. Nature didn't intend for two men to be together and two women to be together. You see what I'm saying?
But how
that's why you can't create nothing.
But how does it go?
You can't create nothing.
So
go ahead.
Is it wrong to fuck without having kids?
No, it's not wrong to fuck without having kids, but the possibility of a child can happen between a man and a woman.
Right,
but with that, it can't never happen.
Right, but you're also still going against nature, though, because if you're fucking without having kids, like I fucked hundreds of women and got none of them pregnant on purpose. So
yeah, I go against nature all the time.
Am I wrong?
No, it's not. I'm just saying when you do that, it can happen. That's what I'm saying. You can fuck a chick and you can get pregnant.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you said it's wrong because it goes against nature of having kids. So I'm also going against nature, quote unquote, of not having kids. So I'm doing the same thing. So that's what I'm saying. Am I wrong?
But no, what I'm saying is the possibility with you is still there. You a man, so no matter what you do, you can try to put all the condoms you want to in the world and do anything you want to do. The possibility is still there.
So you say you believe in God, right?
I believe in God, but I'm not religious.
So you're saying God is wrong for making gay people?
I couldn't hear you. The phone had cut out.
No,
and this is a free call. I don't want to waste all your time.
I'm saying, do you think God is wrong for creating gay people?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't say God is wrong because people being gay that's their choice. I don't think God don't got nothing to do with that.
So wait, you had a choice to be straight?
You say what?
You had a choice to be straight, or were you just born that way?
I think for most people, I don't think you born any type of way. I just think you born naturally, and then what you
right. But that's what I'm saying. But did you wake up one morning and say I'm gonna be straight, or were you just always straight?
I would like to think so. I've been always straight. Yeah.
Right. So then, don't you think there's people that's always been gay?
No, no.
But how are you always been straight? But they just decided to be gay. So everybody's straight, and then people decide to be gay. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because check this out. If I'm a lion, I can't sit up there and say, okay, I'm not about to eat no motherfucking gazelles. I'm about to eat grass. That can't happen. Because it's not in the nature of a lion to eat grass. It's not in your nature to be with another man, and it's not for a woman. It's not in her nature to be with another woman.
So
that's you making a blasphemous choice.
So, Carl, let me. I want you to finish these statements. Okay, what's the opposite of hot?
Cold.
Opposite of up.
Down.
Left.
Right.
Straight.
Abomination.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. You see, that's what I'm trying to see. You're not trying to see. You're trying to push back, but you know what I'm talking about.
gay people exist because straight people exist. Does that make sense? So you're gonna have to have gay people, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's an opinion.
No,
that's an opinion right there. And I'm okay with it.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a balance. It's duality. And the only reason you know about gay people is because you know about straight people. What are you talking
I understand what you're saying about duality. I'm cool with that, but you trying to put that, you trying to twist it when it's like you can't put that with that. It don't work that way.
Hey, Carla, I'm with you. I believe it's unnatural, but it's an unnatural duality, though. It's still a duality. Like I think when we say people make a choice, I think it's also people make a choice at a experience.
Right, but also this is the thing. Carla, this is what you got to understand. Everything exists.
Everything, right?
So because everything exists, and remember, you believe in God, right?
Gotta have gay people.
So God created everything that exists. So if God created everything that exists, then by logic, gay people or being gay can't be wrong if God created it. You know what I'm saying?
Faggot.
Man, I don't know and I don't want to keep y'all on the phone for a long time, but you going down, that's a certain rabbit hole, man, because you can move the conversation to a lot of things. You can really move the conversation to a lot of things.
Bro, but listen, but it's the truth though. Like, so look, you may not like it, but these things exist.
Right. And it exists because God created it, yes?
I see. It's a whole lot because you can move the conversation to certain people like children, like certain people like 13, 14 years old.
Stop.
Certain people like that too. Yes.
Call it. Stop. Did God create all or not?
He did, but y'all trying to twist it though. That's the thing. Trying to twist it.
Hey, let me tell you something. Do you ever consider that God created the devil as well?
When it comes to the devil and God, I don't know if there is a devil. I don't even think that the devil exists. How
are we saying the name devil? How are we saying the name devil? Why are we saying the name devil? We're both saying the name.
If it don't exist.
I know you saying the name devil because that's what humans have said is devil, but I think it's just God. I think when people say the devil taking over you because you're doing things that's like unfortunate to other people. If you kill somebody, the devil got into you, or you doing some fuck shit, the devil got into you. But it's really the same thing.
So let me ask you a question. Do you
really God? Yeah.
So do you think that everything in creation is a reflection of God, right? Hello?
See, y'all don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Right. So that means God, and this is gonna blow your mind, caller. God is also the devil. You see, you don't want to go.
I would say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if God is the devil, and God is me, and God is Miles, and God is everybody that's watching this, and God is everything in creation, God is also the gay people. Yes.
Yo, God is gay. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, y'all trying to twist it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off the phone, man. Y'all.
Don't be afraid of the truth. It's gonna be.
Hey, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later, man.
Right, bro.
It's good,
appreciate you, man. Thanks for the call, brothers. Be safe out there. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna go to 850, and we're gonna wrap this up. 850 is popping. Who this?
This nigga Locario is going to hell.
Oh, y'all, y'all hear the echo? Is that me or I'm sure?
Nah, we good. What's going on with you?
What? All right, this old right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use that free call if that's cool with y'all.
Right.
Nigga, wait, hold on. I ain't gonna let that slide. Nigga, did you just say, ooh, did you do that?
Yo, this box, I heard it.
Yes.
Look, God created all people. God created all people, but nigga, don't come over here talking that, ooh, don't do that.
Nigga, you gay.
Don't do that.
No, this ain't that. But my
no. Go ahead, bro. Wait. How old are you, real quick? How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I'm kind of at a point in my journey What I'm trying to figure out is my game just trash, or I'm just not coming at enough women.
It's
If
trash.
y'all need me to elaborate on that, I can.
It's trash. So what's what's going on with you though? Like what makes you think it's trash?
So like as of lately, like I know you've been saying like you need to be coming at least 100 girls a week or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So I've been, I'm far from there, but I definitely been putting in more work than I had been. But like the results are just not, and they're not what I want it to be. So I just don't know if it's because, I'm not shooting enough, or it's just like what I'm doing is not working.
So what do you want to happen when you approach women?
Build something, like we linking up, seeing each other, just like building like little situationships. Right now I got
what does that mean? What does that look like?
Like us linking up.
What does that
chilling
mean?
At the crib.
Doing what?
Sex obviously. It's just like having a helpmate. If I need help with something, she there for me, stuff like that. We travel, we just do things.
Help you do what? What do you need her to help you with?
Maybe if I need like some laundry around the crib, or if she want to cook, this little stuff like that.
You said maybe and if. Do you hear the words that you're using?
You pointed it out. I'm hearing it out. Yeah.
Yeah. You the reason why you're not getting what you want is because you don't know what you want, brother. Like homie, when you go to the grocery store, what do you kind of, whether it's mentally or on a piece of paper, what do you have to make sure you get what you need to get at the grocery store?
I got a list.
Exactly. Or do you just have a bunch of maybes?
Hell no, that'll be that's retarded to try to do that.
That's why you're having a hard time.
Exactly.
That's why you're having a hard time. So that's what women experience when you talking to them. Maybes, ifs, not sure, I don't know, kind of we could chill, maybe, I don't know, we could kind of do this. So why would she want to deal with you if you don't have any direction?
Wow, like when you put it like that, I guess they seen this and I'm just like unconscious of the fact that that's how I'm like coming off.
Right.
Hey, caller, wait, caller. I need you to pause for a second, and I want you to feel all the game that we just gave you, so you could be like, ooh, like how you was in the beginning of the call. Remember
that? You what is there? Nah, I get that. So all right. So before I move forward, I need to like really sit down with myself and think about what do I want before I even go up to this girl.
Yes. Real talk. And check this out. Let me extend it a little bit further. Pause. So when you formulate those thoughts and you know exactly what you want, think about how you gonna sound compared to when you was on some maybe shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's hell.
Yeah, you gonna sound confident. You gonna sound straightforward. You gonna sound like a man who knows what he wants, and that's gonna be different, and that's gonna add to your confidence. Okay?
Yeah, because you're gonna tell the girl, you're gonna be like, "Hey, listen, girl, I want to do this and that," and then she gonna say, "Oh, that sounds good," and you're gonna be like, "Ooh," and then it's gonna, then she gonna be fucking with you. She gonna be all about it. Every time a chick say something you like, you gotta look at her and be like, "Ooh!" Just every time you say,
"You're like, ooh, I like that. I like the way you just said." No, but caller, we joking. But that, and you live in Atlanta too, nigga.
Tell you,
because bitches in Atlanta love like a real masculine nigga with like a gay twist. No. Feel me real quick. Just on some game shit. No, really. Still be masculine, right? Still be masculine, but you could play around with that shit like, ooh, I like the way you said that just now. like, you know what I mean? Like, because bitches, a lot of them bitches have gay male friends. So when you drop that on them, that gives them that little bit of familiarity. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that out. Tell y'all how it works.
But work on it though. Do it in a masculine way. Like do it in a masculine. I don't know how you can make sound masculine, but do it.
Yeah, I got jokes.
No, but seriously, Caller, like seriously, focus on what you want though. Focus on what you want and just be real about it, be direct about it. And I think you'll be better off.
Right.
You understand? And as you continue to practice, as you continue to approach more women, you will see how your true masculine identity affects women, and then you'll be able to build from there. Right now you're not getting anywhere because you don't have no solid foundation. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, y'all niggas think I'm playing. No homo, but if y'all niggas know how to finagle, it works. Because bitches, when bitches in the presence of a halfway, let's call him a stylish nigga, like a fashionista type of nigga, their defenses come down ever so slightly because they feel like, oh, he's in touch with his fashion side or whatever you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? Because them bitches love that shit. That's why, no, bro. That's why I wouldn't go to Atlanta. I wouldn't live in Atlanta. I wouldn't go to Atlanta too much, man. Atlanta is the devil. You know what I'm telling you?
You know what you got? You know what you got to look up this rapper named Akeem Ali. You got he the type of nigga we talking about. Look up Akeem Ali. Shout out to that nigga.
Okay, case in motherfucking point. That new Kendrick Lamar song called Squabble Up. Listen to the way that he does the hook on the fucking song.
Right. Uh-huh.
He goes some shit like something, get the fuck out of my face. That shit is, come on, bro. And nigga, everybody loved that fucking song. Squabble up. Then fuck out my face. Like, why though? Why did Kendrick choose to do it like that? Right. Come on,
son. Nah, that's a fact.
I'm telling y'all.
I'm telling you. You got to do that shit, man.
I mean, you Caller, you already did it yourself in the beginning of the call. You already know what it is. just use it to your advantage. And don't say it too loud. Like say it, get close to her. Say it in her ear. Like, ooh.
Yeah, y'all think that's gonna turn her on?
I'm telling you.
If you do it right, you speak with that confidence. I'm telling you do it right. I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
But no, yeah, I really think that is my issue because like I'll get on the phone with text and I'll be like, yeah, just give me a call. And like I'm just thinking of like the most recent situation I had. She was like, so yeah, I'm moving away to Texas real soon. So this is not going to be there long term. Like, what are you looking for? And like, I've been telling her, I'm not really looking for nothing specific. Like, whatever the situation, comes to be, like, I'm not really tripping on whatever. And I feel like that's a perfect example.
Yeah, see, yeah, all y'all niggas be on that laid back, nonchalant shit. Like, yo, I ain't tripping, whatever,
Yeah, you got to give that chick some direction and tell her exactly what you want to do.
Like, listen, you tell a bitch if she say she leaving for Texas in 3 months, you tell her this. You be like, I'm looking for the most spectacular fuck buddy situation for the next 3 months.
Exactly. I want you to come over, bend over,
yes,
every week in my room, and I'll give you a crazy fuck session before you end up in Texas.
Yeah, matter of fact, by the end of 3 months, I'm gonna change your fucking mind where you want to stay in Atlanta, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how good I'm about to put it down on you. Like, what? Be specific.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, and I feel like the energy she was coming with, that's like literally exactly what she was looking for.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
More than likely. More than likely, bro. More than likely, that's what she's looking for. Because look, females seek. Shout out to Eddie Fuse. Well, females seek leadership. Females seek direction.
Mm-hmm.
A woman has no direction. A woman has no real identity. Most of a woman's identity is built on the man that she associates herself with, and that is no denigration of women. It is just a part of their nature.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They're looking for direction, bro. So when you come at them talking about, oh yeah, whatever, nothing specific, I ain't tripping. Like you sound like them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Especially with that ooh shit.
Exactly.
I should be coming with this energy from like, boom, the first words that come out my mouth. This is the energy I need to be coming with.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. That's
Yep.
how you do it.
So how do I like portray that without her like
hold on,
specifically asking what I'm looking for?
Hold on, caller. This is too much. You
You get too much game. It's free call, nigga. Bounce, nigga. Schedule a consultation.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm about to tap in with y'all. Like,
Yes,
I
sir.
listen to y'all, but being able to sit here and talk to y'all, I feel like that's all I need to like just elevate.
Yeah, man.
And like,
Hit us up, man. Hit us up so we could get that coaching on, fam. Because I know you need it. So, all right, brother. We appreciate you, man, and keep it going. All right.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy, you know.
All right, peace.
Bro, that nigga been living in Atlanta too long, bro. He too.
All right, let me kill these phone lines. Oh man.
Yo, hit the Cash App. My Cash App is $ Miles in the game. $ Miles in the game. Hit the Cash App, son.
All right, so let's answer these questions and we out of here. Where we at? Could he be trying to roll with it because the cameras are on? Like he didn't want to publicly check his bitch because he was afraid of the backlash. Well, that too, you know what I'm saying? But the issue also too was I don't know why he was doing all that bullshit in the house when they was on the bed and he still was acting like he goofy. He's like, bro, I'm doing the flirt and direct approach, but I can't find a woman to hook up with. Is direct get really worth it, or is it a fairy tale? Nuke, you need to get some coaching, fam. Because again, a lot of you guys see the problem is like your last fucking question, right? You guys are looking, you keep looking for the answer to the outcome you want. You're like, well, tell me what I can do to get this outcome. That's all I want. And it's like, bro, that's why you're not getting the outcomes you want, because you're sitting there worrying or expecting a specific outcome, which is making you outcome dependent, which is making you less attractive. You understand what I'm saying? It says, hey, Locario, do you have butterflies in your stomach knowing that very soon I'm going to be calling in to give you the truth? Pause, nigga. Fuck are you talking about, man? This nigga Steve,
nigga, you gay.
He changed his name from Steve the Lion to Steve the Masculine Lion. This nigga, y'all niggas as well. If a woman not sexually attracted to you, is there a time that it can be reversed? No. The thing is, it's not about it being reversed. Sometimes what will happen is that if you the type of guy who like let's say levels up in an extended period of time by being consistent with understanding your masculine identity, then you change into a whole new nigga, and then she's sexually attracted to that guy. So the guy you are now, she's not attracted to, but the guy that you become when you step up your game can be a guy she's attracted to. You see what I'm saying? So it just depends on you and how you come across and all that other shit. What do you think is the reason why most women are delusional? Well, a lot of it has to do with the way that, men come at them, which makes them delusional. See, women are delusional because of the way men treat them, and men are delusional because they don't want to adhere to the reality of what it means to deal with women. You understand what I'm saying? So they come up with all these things.
Facts, real talk, all that shit real. Yep.
Said, do you believe in soul ties? No, I do not.
What?
So that's pretty much it, man. That's it. What do we? Oh, so tomorrow, Friday show, 4:15.
Yes, sir.
You guys tune in tomorrow for the 4:15 show because that shit gonna be fire. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys tune in, and make sure you guys tune in for this week. We got all the shows. Man of the Skill Set show. I'm going on Saturday, and we got the Real Game No Theory show, and I'm gonna be doing another show on Game Global. And also make sure you guys go to Masculine Identity, get the soap. You feel me? And that's pretty much it, man. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we wrap this up? Oh yeah, get that shit too fast. Yeah. So anything else you want to say before we wrap this shit up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Alec Baldwin, man. Tell him to join the Bad Boy membership, man.
X.
And tell him if he hit us up, We'll let him on for free. All he got to do is mention it on his show, The Baldwins.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Seriously, we will coach any celebrity for free.
His wife's gonna chastise him. She's gonna be like, "You're on the masculine what?"
The masculine interruption syndrome, or the
mansplaining membership? Is that what you're on? All right, people. I'm about to wrap this up. My food is here. So peace. We gone. We out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to